Hi guys, it's Dylan here again. In this video, I'm going to share with you how do you conclude a sales meeting, how do you conclude a sales appointment, right? And to me, the conclusion of a meeting is extremely important because that's the closure of your first meeting. And whether or not you are able to clinch the deal or to make the sale is very much dependent on that conclusion, on how you sum up the entire meeting that you have. Many a times, I think many people neglected this area, and what they do in contrast is that they started to fix another date for another meeting without having any closure to that meeting. So to me, if you have a strong closure, a strong conclusion, it can increase your chances of closing by making sure you have enough desire, urgency, and interest, right? So these are the three key things that you want to ensure that you are able to raise in that meeting itself. So to me, what do I do in my conclusion? There are three things that I do essentially. It's called PPP in short. The first thing is what we call problems. Are you able to conclude all the problems that this person is currently facing? Because I always tell my guys, right, don't think about starting a business, think about problems that you can solve for people. Don't think about making the sale, think about pain points that you can solve for people. So in the first meeting, right, it's always about helping and identifying problems, right, this person is currently facing. So in conclusion itself, is always about the sum up of all the problems and pain points that you are able to solve for them in the conclusion itself. So, and what you need to do is that you need to get this person to acknowledge that this is a problem that they want to solve it, right? And the next step, the next P is what we call priorities, right? After meeting this person for maybe 2 hours, you realize that this person might have many problems or many issues that you can solve for them. But all of us, we have unlimited ones but limited resources, right? So we want to focus on the one that is really important to them, that is critical and is utmost priority that they want to solve today. So you want to address and set expectation first on the areas that you want to focus on. This will help you to increase your chances of closing. And the third thing is about possible solution. We want to let this person know what he can expect to see in the next meeting, right? What kind of solution are you able to provide him so that you can solve this problem for them? So if you are able to list out these three P's in your conclusion, chances of closing will be higher because this person know what to expect. You have then raised the interest and desire of this person to want to see you again, and this person will want to know what they can get out of if they were to meet you for the second time. The next thing that I will encourage you guys to do is to set certain form of expectation and gather some form of commitment first before you decide to meet this person for the second time, before you even start doing any form of analysis or preparation for this person, because you may feel that this is a problem for them, but it may not be something that's urgent to them. So what you want to do is really to clarify and get the expectation from him that you will be doing something for him, and if he is willing and if he's ready to actually look into this area today. If not, you're going to spend a lot of time doing things for him, and you realize that at the end of the day, he is not really interested to work on this area, right? So you can start asking him on things like, if I'm able to help you solve all these problems, right, and you like what you see in the next meeting, how can we carry on from there? Like, will you be the one that will be able to make the decision? Is there someone else that you need to consult? If there is, then bring that person along. Then we can discuss this together, right? So to sum it up, the 3 points that I mentioned, okay, so in your conclusion, you can start off with that 3 P's. Number 1, emphasize on the problems that you have identified for the person. Number 2, set the priorities on which problems do you want to work on first. Then number 3 will be on the possible solution, on letting him know what he can expect in the next meeting. And after these 3 P's, what you need to do is to gather some form of commitment and the expectation of what is going to happen in the next meeting. So I hope this short video can help you to increase your closing ratio and help you in your next sales appointment. Alright, so see you soon in the next video.